Hey, it's JetSetJason with this week's Travel Tuesday tip. A few weeks back I was talking about a bag by Lowepro, the Stealth Reporter, and my bag has kind of come to an end in its run, an end in its life. And I figured, well, if I was talking about the bag enough, it looked like it had enough cool features, I might as well pick one up myself. So I went out and got this cool bag by Lowepro, and I'm going to give you a breakdown on it. Now, as is evident, there is a bit of a size difference between the old bag and the new bag. But I figured if you're going to upgrade it a little bit, might as well give yourself a little more room. I didn't want anything too cumbersome as I'm running around. First, just cover a few of the exterior features. Typical strap, but this thing is pretty hardy. One thing I do miss from the old strap is it had a bit of an elastic gusset in it, so while you were running around, it would kind of move with you, almost like a Steadicam, and wouldn't just have its own independent suspension, kind of move with your body. This one looks like it'll be pretty sturdy, pretty good though. It's got full rotation lobster clips on it. One of the coolest features on the external piece is, while not waterproof, it is a pretty water resistant zipper up top, so this is total quick access to the inside of your bag. You pull this here and then you're reaching inside for your guns. Video, stills, whatever you're shooting. And you don't have to worry about them getting a little precipitation on them. Also on the exterior, a carry handle. On both sides you have dual level in triplicate hooks if you want to stick a mini tripod in there or whatever else you might be able to stick in there. And then on the back, a stability strap, so that's pretty cool too. Inside is where it's awesome. This thing has more compartments and pockets and everything than you can really shake a stick at. Up front, obvious ID compartment here. You can see there's another slot in here for a couple of journals, some pens, things like that. This compartment closes down. It's VLX lined, much like something else we'll get to later. More pockets, more pockets, more pockets. This one's got additional zippered compartments here. You can put in other smaller cameras, things like that. Here's a fun little feature. This has got a security strap, and this is nothing else than a really cool little folder built in to hold all your memory cards. And that'll hold 12 of them for you there. Or you can probably stick them on top of each other, so you're not concerned about them getting beaten up. And then they have compartments which you can move based on what you want to stick in there. Here's another little mesh-lined bag. You can put all kinds of cables and things like that in there. There's also this laptop sleeve, which they say will hold a 12-inch computer. I know for a fact it'll hold a 13-inch MacBook, because that's one of the things I'm using. While it's not a removable sleeve, it is very well padded. Some high-density closed cell foam in there, some VLX interior to keep it nice and protected and scratch-free. And you can adjust these as well, like everything else in here. If you don't want that in there, it gives you more room in the bin to put all kinds of other cameras and lenses and things like that you might have. There's also another zippered pocket back here, because this thing has pockets everywhere, so you might stick some documentation back there, or whatever other stuff you want to hide. So when you thought it couldn't get any cooler, this little tent cover for your bag pops out of the bottom, built in. Drawstring, full strap pass-through so you can use it if it's raining. None of your gear is going to get wet. Ripstop nylon, and this all comes right out of the butt of this bag, and it's attached so it's not going to come loose. Another really cool feature. To give you an idea of the space, you can fit all sorts of, tripods, a couple of cameras, plugs, 2 tripods and a Steadicam, and headphones, laptop. Like I said, this is the Lowepro Stealth series, Stealth Reporter. There are a few different models in the series, ranging in sizes. I believe there's one smaller and one larger. But designed for journalists. Work just as easily for the amateur or the semi-pro, if you want to call yourself that. I think you'll have a good time with it. They didn't send me the bag. I went out and bought it, unfortunately, but I think I would have given it a stellar review either way. Again, holds a lot of stuff, and it's pretty durable, and it's got a tent, so you can't beat that. Until next time, wheels up.